there's a lady who has come out and she says that she's going to sue Simon and Sarah Kabu 21 million clean. Welcome back to the home of the dopest entertainment commentary. Do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you do not miss when we post and upload. And let's get started. Alright, so first things first, my name is Mkamburi Chigogo. This is, of course, the report card. And today, let's talk about this power couple. This couple that is Kenyan-based. They're business owners. It is Sarah and Simon Kabu. I don't know if Sarah is still going by the name Kabu or she disowned that name. But if you Google her on Instagram, honey, it is still bringing Sarah Kabu. In spite of her telling us that, you know what, I've changed my name, me and this man, we are no longer together. And let me give you a backstory of how some of us knew of the Kabus before they became the power couple that they are, before they divorced, before all this mess, and before the birthing of their travel business, proper birthing of their travel business. So I suspect that these guys were still doing the travel business actively. However, the first time most of us knew of Simon and Sarah Kabu is when Simon Kabu bought Sarah Kabu a car. I can't remember what model that car was. If I Google and find that here, I'm going to attach the receipts. But that is when they came into the limelight. And everybody was just like, oh my God. And it was back in the day when men were not actively gifting women big cars, like what Simon gifted Sarah. So it made headlines, especially on Facebook, I remember very, very well. And everybody was just like, oh my God, who is this lucky woman? You know, they stopped the streets. I don't know, it was Sarah's birthday. And then I think these guys, like the light bulb came on and they realized, oh my God, we can actually push our business and we can propel our business through digital media. And you know what? We need people to talk about us, and there's no good publicity or bad publicity. And if there's anybody who knows that whole script of there's no good publicity or bad publicity, it must be Sarah and Simon. From there, if there's any sensational story, these guys jump on it and they're like, hey, we are going to take those chokoras to Mombasa. We're going to take, I don't know, Githeri man where. We're going to sponsor, like things like those. Like as long as it was sensational, best believe, baby, Sarah and Simon were jumping on it like a cow on heat.
Now, both vacations to make a holiday. 4 days you go to Mombasa.
Thank you.
Peke yako ukiwa single.
Asante sana.
Ukirudi na huku urudi ukiwa papazo njiani tutajali sawa. Hadi kumtu tunapanga. Sawa.
Thank you so much.
Uende ujienjoy. I don't want to do it. Hawa ni watoto wetu guys. However, it happened. Can I tell you, hear this too?
So, fast forward. How these guys, you know, how their relationship was now brought into the forefront is something that I think was like a genius strategic move. And Sarah positioned herself as the author or the queen of defending goat wives in Kenya. You know, she's the one who started that whole narrative of, you know, if he has not paid your bride price, he has not lobolad, he has not kwanjulad, he has not gone for malozi, he has not paid your mahari, please don't take that nigga serious. Like, as long as he has not done that, you are a sidey. Us, we are the main chicks. We are the ones who are goated. And then she started propelling that narrative. And then she was now using her relationship with her husband to tell us that this is what a perfect marriage needs to look like. Like for me, he paid my bride price. And then, you know what, we're working together as business partners until 2021 came. And then there was this whole big messy scandal. Sarah Simon. So Sarah, it was back in 2021. I don't know, 2021, 2020, thereabout. Forgive me if I'm misinterpreting these dates. She came out and she was telling us that for me, I'm no longer staying with this man. Please note, the same thing. Highlight this with a red ballpoint pen. Or a marker. Same stuff she's telling us right now. That for me and this man, we're no longer, I don't know, he has moved out of home because I found out that he has a big daughter somewhere. I'm not comfortable staying with that girl. We have built with this man from nothing. And then all of a sudden, people start sprouting up like weeds, trying to come and threaten my peace. So people were actually fooled by Sarah to believing that she and the husband had called things quits. Rumbled. They were going back and forth. And the one thing with these guys that you must note is during those back and forths about their personal lives, these guys are still actively posting about their business. You don't get no better than this, baby. Actively posting about their business, like keeping us updated that this and this and this. And then, they know if anyone is talking about us and there's a scandal somewhere, best believe scandal is going to be talked about on a different platform. And then when you visit their actual pages, someone is going to mention something in passing, and then the next slide, if it's a video or if it's on their reels, it's business till the end of time. Kale. So people who thought that back then that relationship was over, these guys again just found a way to rekindle, and boom, they were back in action. Then come 2024, I think, or 2023, Sarah posts this hideous thing telling women that, you should not leave your man just because your man, that you cannot just leave your man just because your man is cheating on you. Like, you need to let your man go out there, be a man, have fun. And everybody just like, what kind of stupid advice is this you're giving women? And then lo and behold, 5 seconds later, that scandalous video of them in their compound, Sarah holding a knife, trying to fight this house manager, or I don't know, the side chick, or I don't know who this is, was leaked. Who leaked it? And then Simon comes out and starts telling people that, I'm going to sue another blogger there for defamation. Till date, I don't know who that blogger was. I really don't know who that blogger was or is, or if that case is still ongoing. And then now there was a proper back and forth. This was 2024. Proper back and forth of them saying that, how could you disrespect me? How could you do this and this and this to me? But then all along in the middle of this scandal, they even say that, we've broken up. We're no longer together. Simon has been unfaithful. He has many women pregnant out there. All those things. But then people talk about them and they're still actively posting about their businesses. So, most recent story is apparently the lady in the video has come out and she's threatening to sue Sarah and Simon Kabu. So she wrote a very long ass thesis, and I saw this on Cyprianis Nyakundi's page, and now they are claiming that that lady is going to sue both of them, and she wants to sue for 21 mites, so 21 million Kenyan shillings.
Let your act out. So some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now. Drive me bummed out. You.
Now, guys, me all I'm going to tell you is, wallahi, trust Simon and Sarah Kabu at your own peril. I don't care if she's Sarah Mtali, if she's Sarah Kabu, if they're the Kabus, if whoever they are, Jabos. Just trust that couple at your own peril. Even when they lie, like it was just as early as last year, they told us that, we are no longer together, and then in the background there, you peeping, you seen Simon. So even me, for me, like, reading through this whole story, I'm not trying to say that this lady does not exist or she's not suing for 21 million. But I will not be shocked if this is just another story that has just been cooked in the PR room, and they said, you know what, sweetheart, you have to go and we have to get these bloggers, sell this story to them, or maybe really, yes, go out there and sue us, and we or probably they are being sued, I don't know. But they are going to ride that wave. And I will not even be shocked if this guy is like at the end of a very long and tedious day. They probably can't stand each other as a couple or as human beings, but as business partners. Sarah and Simon are like this. You know, even when you're trying to say, oh, this man is not good enough for you. Yeah, Sarah will just be there background saying it's true, but as long as that money is making business sense, I ain't going nowhere. And Simon might as well be out there perambulating, doing the uttermost with different women, but at the end of the day, he still knows where his bread is being buttered, and it is with Sarah Kabu. So I don't know if you believe that lady in that altercation is really suing Sarah and Simon Kabu, or you think this is just another clout chasing mission, or you're like, yeah, probably they're being sued, but knowing these two people and then suing for 21 million. And this lady is actually, you know, in that report, she was like, Simon is the one who leaked this video. Me, I was just placed there as a pawn, and in fact these guys knew exactly what they were doing, so I was just being used to push an agenda. Okay, so anyway, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section down below, and yeah, let's get to talking, and I will definitely see you again in the next report card. Bye.